and then I realized there's a goblin right here next to me.
Yep, and you also saw one jump up into the cart too.
Yeah, I'm
Arrow
assuming,
Flynn wise, scimitar in the thing, kind of sliding down the top of the wagon as he kind of hopped into the wagon.
I can't see him now, though, right?
No.
Presently.
No.
Right. So, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Based on where I'm at and the goblin that's right next to me, if I attack the goblin, don't move, but attack the goblin that threw the javelin at me, that other goblin's not going to get like an opportunity attack or anything, right?
No, there's no opportunity. The only way that you'll take an attack of opportunity in 5e is if you leave the target's reach. That's the only way.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's what I was. That was my concern. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on the goblin that threw the javelin at me.
So that would be the goblin that is engaged to Valen. He's the one that threw it.
Yeah.
Threw it at you from behind. So you're going to turn this way.
Yep.
Okay.
And throw Sacred Flame on that goblin that's engaged with Valen.
All right, so it failed its dexterity saving throw. You can go ahead and do damage. Everybody always ignores everything. It goes right for the boss every time. It's great. Love it. All right, so this goblin, just as he runs up to Valen that's still laying prone, he's trying to get up from sleeping. He's all tangled up in his covers and whatnot. You cast your spell, and your deity just comes in and smashes whatever type of radiant damage, however you want it to look, into the goblin, and he just lets out a shrilling screech as he falls dead and limp on the ground. So he's incapacitated.
Yeah, so as he's running up to him, he bursts into flames.
Yep.
Boss is dead.
Okay. He's incapacitated.
And then
So,
I will
what say
turn
you?
towards this guy, and end my turn.
Okay. You're going to face that guy there?
No, this guy down here. I don't know why it went. Oh, I dragged it. I don't want to move. I just want to face the goblin to my southeast.
Gotcha. Yeah. You can rotate it with your mouse wheel. All right. So let's see. We're going to the goblin that is engaged with you, Shem, still wielding his scimitar, and he's actually in pretty bad shape. Blood wherever you had hit him with your weapon. Blood is squirting out everywhere. You've definitely hit a main artery. He's barely hanging on. One last ditch effort. He swings. Wow, he actually hits you. And he hits you. Wow. He hits you again with his scimitar, taking you down unconscious. So
I'll be using.
You're going to use your half orc racial.
Relentless endurance.
Okay, sounds good. So you'll be at one wound. So are you going to go down and fake to be dead, or what? Because you can drop
no,
as
I fell.
Okay, all right, sounds good. So the goblin, he turns to the south, and then he goes to engage Keloth, which is prone, lying on the ground, and he's just giggling the whole way, saying something in Goblinoid. This is what he's saying in Goblinoid. So Shem, you could actually understand what he says, but Keloth, you couldn't understand. Pretty cool feature with Fantasy Grounds. I love the language filter. All right, so the goblin kind of moves around.
Why is Cullen prone? I thought he got up and moved. And he wasn't prone anymore.
He's
Keloth,
prone on his own.
he said he wanted to fall prone. Maybe because of the disadvantage on the ranged attack or something like that. That's the only reason why I would imagine. But yeah, he said he wanted to fall prone, so he can fall prone if he wants to. So the next goblin is going to go ahead and run in. He sees that Shen is prone, So let's see, this goblin here is going to get 30 feet. And now he's going to run towards Keleth. Now, if you'd like to, Shem, seeing that you still have 1 hit point, and you can give this guy an attack of opportunity as he leaves your reach. That's up to you. You'll be doing it with disadvantage because you're prone. Yeah.
Nope.
Okay. So he comes up to Kel. He sees the other goblin that's very badly wounded. He sees him, starting to attack you as you're prone on the ground. And goblin number 1, he is going to attack you as well with a scimitar. So he attacks with advantage and hits with a 16. And he does a total of 7 damage to you. And that is going to be it for him. Goblin in here, he's just jostling around the 2 tieflings. They jump out of the wagon yelling, "Ah, there's a goblin in here!" And then they're saying some other explicits and infernal as well. Alright, the goblin that's on you, Shen, is going to attack. He's got a scimitar. And he critically fumbles, so that's a good thing for you. So that's it. He's done. Shem, it's your turn. You're prone.
Yeah, so I'll stand up to get out of prone
Okay, there you go.
and try and ram my scimitar up Goblin 3, right in the back.
Right up Goblin 3's ass.
Yeah, I'm going to try and go for, as I'm entering up, I'm going to do a sweeping strike from the bottom up to hit a femoral artery in his thigh.
Wow.
Nope.
Ooh, yeah, you missed, but he does acknowledge, and he goes, and he makes some kind of noise, huh? And he says something in Goblin as well.
Taking my other scimitar and seeing if I can't do at least something within this battle.
He says that in Goblin.
So
And
I'm actually going to burn my
slash him.
action surge as well and have a potion.
Okay. And you quaff your potion out really quick. Pull it out of your pack. Drink it. So Valen, you're prone. What would you like to do, Valen?
I would like to stand up.
Okay, I'll get rid of that prone for you. There you go.
Alright, I'm going to cast Magic Missile. 1 at Goblin 3, 2 at Goblin 1. As my action.
Okay. You've got some life back there. Shem? Alright, so your first bolt is going to... Well, your first force dart is going to go to Goblin 3. Alright. So Goblin 3 takes a couple more damage. He's definitely in bad shape. You hit him again. Right, you said you wanted to do one to Goblin number 1, you said?
Yeah, I got Goblin 3 targeted. That's why it went to him again.
Sure, you can attack. You can put all 3 of them on one if you want to. It's up to you.
Yeah, I guess.
As the 3 force darts streak right over your head, Cal. Poof, poof, poof. As the goblin that was just fixing to bury his scimitar and on you as basically falls down. The goblin is dead. So goblin number 3 is incapacitated.
Then as a bonus action, I'm going to heal Shim. It's the only word.
Okay, well you can't do that, unfortunately, because you already used a spell slot to cast Magic Missile. Now, if you were going to do a cantrip, you could do that. But you can't cast 2 spell slots at once, unfortunately.
I fixed my health, Dave.
Oh,
Okay,
I just saw it was a bonus action. I thought I could use.
Yeah. If you're gonna you could have done that first, but then you could have used like maybe Firebolt or something like that. Anything, or Sacred Flame, anything that doesn't require a spell slot.
Okay,
So, yeah.
then I'm going to use Sacred Flame. Or no,
Okay.
I'm going to use Guidance.
Okay.
Let's see.
As long
No, I
as it's a
can't use that.
cantrip.
That's not what I thought it was.
Okay.
Sacred Flame. I was thinking Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
Cantrip
And
might help you.
now that's another action, right? So I don't think you could do that because that's an action.
Oh yeah, it's not a bonus.
Yeah. So you've already used your action to use magic missile, and I don't think there's any cantrips that are bonus actions.
Then I'm gonna move.
I can't remember any anyways. Sure, you can move. If you go through the blood spot, that's difficult terrain because you're stepping over a body, and that would be double movement in that square. So. So go ahead and move where you'd like to, and we'll go to the last goblin. That's a couple of the tieflings are running out of wagon number 1, and goblin number 2 cuts through the side with his action. I guess it would probably be a bonus action probably to cut through something easily. Jumps down. Let's do a quick acrobatics check just in case he stumbles, because he was kind of rifling through the wagon rather quickly.
Yeah, I think he's gonna fall down.
Maybe. That would be pretty cool. I'd like to see that actually. But he doesn't. He basically does a triple landing flip as he lands on the ground. And he'll go ahead and move up one more space, because let's see, 10, 20, 25. Yeah, he's got a little bit more movement. He's going to stay here. And he'll...
Did you see my movement?
I did, yeah. I'll go ahead and approve it. So he's going to go ahead and swing on you as you run up with a scimitar. Oh my god. Oh my god. Valen. Alright, so let's do a critical hit with the scimitar on you, Valen. Oh my god. You go down. You're unconscious. Max damage of 14. Holy crap. So you are down and unconscious. Hey, it's officially a game now. You've gone down again.
Hey, at least I got one hit in before I did go down this time, though.
You got a kill. So, yeah. I'm going to put prone and unconscious on you. Alright. So next is the top of the order. Kelleth, you're up. Let's see. I need to find a... let's see.
Kurt?
Yep. Kelleth. You're
Goblins look hurt?
Yeah, let's see. The goblin to your right is wounded. The goblin that just jumped out of the wagon and cut through the wagon and just took down Valen that was running up to you, and he fell, that goblin doesn't appear to be hurt at all. And then there's a dead goblin right to your north where that blood stain is on the map. And there's another fallen goblin also.
Ever to disengage, or do you have to? Is that an action or some kind of damn thing?
Yeah, you can disengage. That's it costs an action, but yeah, you can disengage. And you seeing that you're prone, you'd have to crawl, so you would get half your movement.
Right. How about forget that? Drive 2 missiles into one and 1 missile into the other.
I like that. All right. You want to stand up at all, or you want to?
No, stay down.
Okay, cool.
Actually, let me stand up. Actually, because of I'll get totally ripped apart. Perchance, I think that's an advantage on me.
They definitely will. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's go with the 2 missiles into the unhurt one.
Okay.
Let me find my sheet here. It's hiding it. There we go.
All right.
And, call my God for saving my butt. Hopefully, see what happens.
All right. So it looks like you've got Goblin 1 on the right is definitely wounded. So, all right. So you hit Goblin 2 for 5. Nice damage. Very nice. All right. Goblin number 2 goes down. Nice damage on the second force dart. So this goblin just jumps down from the wagon, takes out Valen, goes down, and then your last missile, you hit the goblin to your right, and now he is in very bad shape as your third force dart basically almost knocks him off his feet. So very nice job.
Anyway,
there's
no one can bonus action stab him with a dagger, is there?
No, unfortunately, no. Not with any
That's
kind
an
of
attack
attack.
action,
Yeah.
It's an attack action.
Now, if
yeah.
you use your attack action, if you have multi attack, that's when you can get your second.
different thing for like a warrior or something.
Yeah. Well, no, it's for anybody actually. Anybody that's wielding two weapons can attack with two weapons, no matter what class they are.
But you have to
take
already.
Yeah, you have to
Right,
take the attack
right.
action. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So in that, just try to defend against what's going to come next.
Okay. Yeah, the defend action is also an action as well, and defend.
Right. I mean,
is,
just sort of right. So here comes
Gotcha.
the blade.
Yeah, here it comes. Well, at least you're not going to get attacked with advantage. So, and plus you've got Shem. He stood up also. So you guys, and this goblin's pretty badly wounded. So you might be okay. Shen, you're up now.
Okay, my back's been turned to all the action to the north because I got this goblin staring in my face. So
Help up here.
Unfortunately, I can't get to you. I see. I want to do Sacred Flame on the goblin number 5.
Okay, Sacred Flame. It's a failed saving throw. You can go ahead and roll damage. Nice. Hammer Fury comes down from your deity, just hits the goblin. He staggers back a little bit, but he's still up.
Just scorched him a little bit. Smell burnt hair.
A little bit. All right, so let's go to the goblins that are left. The goblin here, wow, lots of. I'm gonna let Kelleth. I'm gonna let you roll a d4. 1 to 2, he'll attack you, or 3 to 4. No, roll a d6. I'm sorry. 1 to 2, he's gonna attack you. 3, 4, he'll give Valen 1 for the road, or 5 and 6, Shem. So all right, he's gonna attack Valen that he's down. Oh my gosh, that's not good. So you're gonna have to hit an AC of 10, seeing that you're prone, with advantage. He does hit you, so you're going to take no damage. We'll just take another strike. So go ahead and add a strike onto your sheet there, Valen.
Since I'm down, isn't that a critical strike too?
You just take a strike. Yeah, it just takes. You're just going to take a. No, he's got an AC of 10 because he's prone, and plus he's defenseless and unconscious and stuff. So yeah, he would just have a 10. So we'll give you a failed save on that. So.
Okay.
But it doesn't do enough damage to literally outright kill you. So, all right, let's go to the next goblin. Let's see. The next goblin is rummaging around in this bonus action. He's going to rip through the canopy. He's going to jump down. Let's do another check really quick. A dex check. Let's see how he does. Still, that's fine. He lands. He's gonna come up to Shen. You are the closest, and he will attack you with his scimitar. And he misses with a 13 as you hear him jump down. You kind of, with your dexterous moves, you kind of do a backward, almost somersault, whatever you want to miss it. We'll go to the next goblin.
The war cleric.
Yeah, the next goblin, he's going to move around, and this goblin's going to attack as well. Wow, you're kind of in a bad place here.
You're doing very well down there.
He is, yeah. Wow, look at that. This is the second critical miss at this goblin. I was going to use nimble escape to get him out of there as well and run towards you guys, but seeing that he critical fumbled, he just basically just kind of fumbled around and tripped and wasted the rest of his turn. So, Shem, what say you? You're up.
I'm rushing towards Goblin 1 with scimitars out, hoping to stab him through run him through.
Okay. He's in pretty bad shape. Your first hit definitely probably kills him. Let's see how you. Yeah, he goes down. So the first goblin goes down. Let's see. You still got movement left. You want to move here? I will do that.
So that's 15 total. I'd like to is it a bonus action to be able to do a healing kit, or is that a full action?
I think it's a full action to use a charge of the kit. Yeah, I do believe so. Yeah.
So it's 5.
Anybody wanna
10, 15, 20.
Look that up really quick as we go to Valen, and then we'll come back if you want to look that up, Shem. We'll come back to you if it's a bonus.
Yeah, if I can't, I'm gonna move forward and throw something at Goblin 4. So I'll look it up quick.
Okay, sure. Valen. Oh wow, you failed your saving throw. Now let me ask you guys this: would you guys want to do your own saving throws, or do you guys want to just, as it comes to your turn, do you guys want to have the rolls come out for you? Because I have that option. I can turn it off. Okay.
I'm fine.
All right.
It is an
I
action.
would always forget.
Yeah, it is a pretty nice feature. So, all right. So you got 2 strikes on you now, Valen. We'll go.
It is an action. So.
Okay. So you wanted to run up? You can go ahead. You got, let's see, 5 extra feet going through that goblin.
10 movement left.
10, sure. So you want to go right there, or right here?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Left or right?
Sorry.
No problem.
There you go, right there.
Okay.
And if I don't remember how this works very well, but if a thrown weapon, if it's got a 20-60, if it's over 20, it's a disadvantage.
Correct. Yep. Correct. So you would just click the disadvantage button lower left, and then throw it.
Okay.
Wow, still a nice hit. Holy crap! Would have had a crit. Still, your axe basically lodges right into its back. So, all right, nice job.
Excellent.
All right, we'll go to Shen.
All right.
Get me there or not? Am I dreaming that?
Still have my back to all the stuff up north. I couldn't get there to help Valen if I wanted to. I can only move 30
But
feet.
how come I didn't get my turn on that one?
I just kind of skipped over you. No problem. We can go right back. You're up.
Oh,
Did
We
I
probably
move
hit
and lose Firebolt?
We probably double-click the next actor, so just an honest mistake.
Cool.
All right, Kel. So what would you like to do on your turn?
Firebolt.
Okay, sounds good. Firebolt's
So move over
on number 4, or
Closest one, yeah.
all right. So let's say you're here, so you're not in direct. Shem's not. He's a big burly half orc. So if you do want to stay here, we'll do the. I always do cover if anything's in between, so it would be
Cover?
like
Okay.
a -2.
Okay, I wasn't too sure about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds good.
So
let's
we'll-
stay where I was then, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you could go here if you want, and you'll have no
Back's good just in case those guys nimble escape. No negative modifier back there, is there?
No, it'll be just
Valen, I want to be able to
clean
potentially help them if we have a chance.
Sure.
But let's kill these things off first.
All right. Nice hit. So firebolt, nice.
Die, you slimy thing.
It does. Your firebolt streaks through the night sky, poof, illuminating everything in between the 2 lines of wagons. Bam! Explodes on this goblin. His head flies off, rolls off to the side. The goblin is incapacitated. That is number 4 is dead. Love it. All right, so that's it. If you want to take any other movement, you can feel free to do so. And I will
Do
put
anything with Valen? Help him at all, or do I need some kind of special medical thing?
with an action, you can try to stabilize him. But
I burned that action.
Yeah,
though.
you sure did. Yep. Shen, what say you?
I see the big burst of light behind me and notice out of my
A
peripheral
shrilling
that-
screech. Yep.
Darken his
and the
eyes
smell
forever.
of burnt hair and charred skin.
And a goblin
I
head
see
that
out of my
rolls right in
peripheral-
front of you. Right in front of you.
Yeah, I see. He's dead. Long gone. I still got this guy in front of me, but in my peripheral vision, I see that I got 2 teammates standing to my right and 1 on the ground.
Run, you goblin bug.
So, let's see.
Kill him! Kill him!
What is this distance?
Kill him!
Valen's got a very important death saving throw coming up next.
I think
Very important.
that based on what's going on,
Shen could probably heal him.
I gotta kill him.
Kill him!
I'm gonna do Sacred Flame on Goblin number 5 again.
Oh, man. Alright. Alright. It fails the saving throw. You may roll damage, sir.
Radiant.
Alright.
Yay!
Radiant damage smashes down from the heavens, squashes this goblin like a giant radiant anvil comes down from the sky and just squashes this thing. Goblin guts, snot, piss, shit just flies everywhere, all over you,
There is
everything.
so much scorched hair down here.
Alright. So, you guys...
I would like to move
Okay.
as much as I need to get up close to Valen and attempt to save him.
Alright. So let's see, let's do a more, if you're going to go through this blood splatter, that's going to be 10. So that would be 15, 20. And how much movement do you have? 25?
30.
Alright, so you would be right there.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't get to him this turn, so hope you don't throw your saving throw again.
Shem, you're up. What are you doing? As combat
He's
is
gonna-
just now starting to come to an end.
Yeah, I'll be running over to Valen and doing the healing kit, so he's stable.
Okay, alright. There you go. Nice job. I'll unlock the tokens. You guys can move freely. Now, just as this is happening, Azam is jumping out of the cart with his weapons drawn and says, "Wow, you've... Just by the time that I could pull my skivvies on, you guys have already taken care of these goblins." He says, money well spent. And he starts to, with Sing kind of flies and lands on his shoulder. The tieflings are starting to come from, the other 2 pairs of tieflings in the wagons, and then the other 4 tieflings that ran off are starting to come back. Azam is starting to assess the damage to the 2 canopies as the 5 or 6 goblins are 6 goblins are dead all around the camp. So, you get him stabilized. Okay. Alright, you get him stabilized. Here we go. You guys, the adrenaline is starting to settle down a little bit. You guys are starting to catch your breath as all of a sudden you can start to once again feel the cool breeze of the night desert air hit you. One goblin is gurgling a little bit of blood, but then he just stops moving altogether. What are you guys doing?
My axe, I will head over to the leader, the one that seemed to throw that javelin, and kind of inspect him, see what he's all about.
Okay.
Yeah, I would recommend to Assam that you take an inventory of the wagons that was the canopies was cut on and commence searching the other goblin bodies.
Okay. You guys.
And I'll just lay there.
Well, yeah, you're definitely unconscious. So, but you don't have to do any kind of saving throws anymore. So you're just kind of, I guess you're enjoying
leave it up to
the
time.
night desert air. Well, I think if some of you guys probably have spell slots and stuff too, but
Hey, yeah. As soon as we get in
or
inventory
potions or something. Yeah.
Since
And in
he's stable,
fact,
I'll cure him.
go ahead and somebody drop a potion on him, because Azam will go into his tent and pull out a potion and say, "Well, we have to use these sparingly. This is the one of the last potions that I have. I will give it to your friend." So you start to come to now, Valen, as you get healed for 5, and you can see that Azam and the pseudo dragon Sing are kind of above you, as he's pulling, as you come to, he's pulling the healing potion away from your mouth, and the bottle is vibrating, of course. No, I'm just kidding on that. But so you guys are looking at these goblins. You're
Dr.
rifling
Johnson
through all
Bender
that is the gender bender. The